this video tutorial. And in this video we are going to see how to add a manual quiz, how to create a quiz. For do that we have to change the view of the classroom. We have to change it, and we have to go over this icon, the gear icon, and we click on turn editing on. Now we have the ability to modify the different options. Here, topic 2, we are going to add the quiz option, and now under this section we can add on the right side add activity resources, which is a quiz, and once we click in add, we will have the ability to add the name of the quiz. This quiz is a manual quiz because we will add questions manually. Then we will see the options how to add or import documents from, questions from a document. If we want to add a description, this is a description of the quiz, but we have to, if we add a description and we want to show this description on the classroom, we have to check here, display description on course page. If we unselect this, this description will never show up. The important tabs here is timing. We have the start date or the open of the quiz. If we enable this, it means that from this day, the 8th of September, we have the year 2020, we have the time 23, and we have the minutes. Also, we can enable the closed quiz, that we can say one day. This quiz will be open one day, or this quiz will be open from the 10 to the 11. With this configuration means that nobody can access the quiz. They can see the quiz, but nobody can access because the system have lagged this quiz. We have one day for finish this quiz, but we have to enable the time. We have one day but only 30 minutes to complete the quiz. This means that the student, once they open the quiz, the system will lag their time, and only allow 30 minutes. Once those 30 minutes pass, the system will send the answers to the server, and the quiz will be closed. When the time expires, we configure that submit automatically, so the system can collect the information. The other option, very important here, is grade. Under grade we have to change, because by default we have attempts allowed unlimited, but we don't want unlimited. Means that the student can access the quiz every time they like. We have to set the attempts allowed in 1, usually it's 1 or 2. Oops, sorry, 2. The other option important here is under the tab extra restriction. We can add a password if we want to secure our quiz with a password. That means that only the students that have the password can access this. There is another restriction access, a little more advanced, and under the tab restriction access, I can add restrictions. I can create rules. This rule is activity completion. If I add this activity completion and I filter this, student must match the following activity completion, which I have this assignment name. I can add that the student be marked as a complete. If the student complete this assignment, he can do the quiz. If not, they cannot access the quiz. Also, if the student have this assignment with pass grade, they can have this quiz. If they fail the quiz, in this rule, they cannot access this quiz. So I can play with this filter, this combination of these filters. The student must or must not. But for this example, we are not using this filtering. We will just leave it here, and you know that these options are available. Once we have the most important information of filtering here is the open quiz, closed quiz, time limit, and this is important. When time expires, we want the system to submit automatically the answers and the attempts. And one, we can save and return to the course. And now we have our manual quiz. I click here to go under the quiz and I see the information, but there is something missing, and that something is the questions. So I want to add questions. I go under the gear here, edit quiz, and I can add questions here manually. A new question. Let's add multiple choice. Category, by default, the system set the category, the course of the category of the course, but we are working on the quiz. So I will suggest you add the question under the resources that you are working at that moment. The question name, this is a name of the question, can be question 1 or question number 1. Are you student? And let's see, and because this is what, oh, this is multiple choice, let's change this. This question is multiple choice. First day of the week. The question text is the actually question, the question that the student will see, the writing of the question. Question name is for the system identify that specific question, but usually people add the same question here and here, and question name and question text. That doesn't matter, we can add that too. Then we have answers, because this is a multiple choice and I answer the first day of the week. I can select here one answer only or multiple answer allowed. If I have here one answer only, I have to make one answer with 100%. If I have multiple answers allowed, I can select the 100% in multiple options, or I can divide the sum of all those options can be my 100, right? 30.33.33. If I have 3 options correct, when they add up, it will be 100%. If no, we'll have less than 1 point. I have one answer only, so let's see. Monday, first day of the week. I can add the feedback. When they answer the question, the system will show this feedback to the student. Choice 2, choice 2, let's say Wednesday, no, on Sunday, that's 100%, and Thursday, okay, Thursday. So we can leave these options empty, and the system will recognize that there are this empty and don't show these options. We can also add more options here. Just we click here blanks for 3 more choices. Okay, so we save and continue editing. If we want to continue editing the same question, once we finish, we can add save changes. Okay, now we have the name of the question, first day of the week, and we have here, we can preview the question or delete. We can change the point, and the maximum grade here is divided by the questions here. So let's add another question, true and false. Question number 2. Are you a student? And because this is true and false, we have only one option, the correct answer. I will jump until here because the default mark, we can leave it here like that, and we are not adding general feedback. So the correct answer is not false, it's true, because I am asking a student if he is or she is a student. So I save these changes, and now I have questions 2. Are you a student? And my question 1 is first day of the week. Once we have that, we can save here, and that's it. We can jump over the manual quiz. Now we know that the quiz have questions because we go on here, edit quiz, and we can see there's 2 questions, 1 point each one, and the maximum grade is 10. So to make more awkward this option here, we can change to 5. Enter, click edit, change this and enter. And now I can do shuffle. Every student will see the question different, and it's ready to go. Well, we saved here, and we can go under this menu, manual quiz, and this quiz is ready to be used. Okay, thank you very much for your time.